Oh my God.
The baddest man on the planet, Mike Tyson.
Hardest hitting puncher that I ever saw.
Mike Tyson still has speed, and he definitely has some power.
Ever wonder how someone can rise to the very top, only to lose its all and still manage to fight their way back? Few stories capture this as vividly as Mike Tyson's. From his meteoric rise as the youngest heavyweight champion in history to a shocking $600 million downfall, Tyson's life is a powerful mix of triumph, loss, and resilience. What led to such dramatic highs and lows? Let's uncover his journey in this video. Mike Tyson stands as one of the most iconic heavyweights in boxing history. From 1987 to 1990, he held an iron grip on the world heavyweight title, reigning as the undisputed champion. Tyson's early career was nothing short of a storm. He knocked out his first 19 professional opponents, with 12 of those wins sealed in the very first round. At just 20 years, 4 months, and 22 days old, he claimed his first championship belt, setting the record as the youngest heavyweight title holder ever. Not only did Tyson make history by becoming the first boxer to simultaneously hold the WBA, WBC, and IBF titles, but he also achieved the rare feat of unifying all three in sequence. A year later, in a display of raw power and speed,
Spinks has ever been down in a professional fight.
And he's down again and in serious trouble.
he earned the title of lineal champion by knocking out Michael Spinks in a breathtaking 91 seconds of the opening round. Tyson's journey to greatness was marked by electrifying knockouts and historic achievements that redefined the heavyweight division. Michael Gerard Tyson, born on June 30th, 1966, is an American boxing legend who originally competed from 1985 to 2005 and is set to mark his return to the ring later this month, fighting YouTube's Jake Paul. Known early on as Iron Mike and Kid Dynamite, Tyson's explosive style earned him the later title of the baddest man on the planet. His ferocious power and relentless approach made him one of the most feared figures in boxing history. Mike Tyson's early years were molded by the tough streets of a high-crime neighborhood, where violent street fights were an everyday reality. However, it was his natural fighting instincts that often got him out of trouble on the streets, laying the groundwork for what would become a legendary boxing career. His path to boxing started at the Tryon School for Boys in Johnstown, New York, where Bobby Stewart, a counselor and former boxer at the Juvenile Detention Center, noticed Tyson's raw talent. Seeing great potential, Stewart took Tyson under his wing, providing training for several months before introducing him to the iconic trainer Cus D'Amato, who would not only mentor Tyson, but also help shape his future in the boxing world. As an amateur, Mike Tyson's talent was undeniable. He captured gold medals at the 1981 and 1982 Junior Olympic Games, showcasing his dominance in the ring. In 1981, he defeated Joe Cortez, and in 1982, he overwhelmed Kelton Brown, forcing Brown's corner to throw in the towel in the very first round. Tyson's meteoric rise continued in 1984, when he claimed the gold medal at the prestigious National Golden Gloves in New York, where he triumphed over Jonathan Littles, further cementing his reputation as a rising star in the boxing world. Tyson's first nationally televised bout took place on February 16, 1986, at Houston Fieldhouse in Troy, New York, against journeyman heavyweight Jesse Ferguson, aired by ABC Sports. Tyson knocked Ferguson down with a fifth-round uppercut, breaking his nose. In the sixth round, Ferguson started holding and clinching Tyson to avoid further punishment. After several warnings to Ferguson to box, the referee stopped the fight mid-round. Initially, Tyson was awarded a win by disqualification, but the decision was changed to a technical knockout after Tyson's corner protested. They argued that a DQ would end Tyson's knockout streak and that a knockout was inevitable. In July 1986, after recording 6 more knockouts, Tyson faced former world title challenger Marvis Frazier in Glens Falls, New York, broadcast by ABC Sports. Tyson dominated from the start, charging at Frazier and landing 2 uppercuts, the second of which knocked Frazier out cold just 30 seconds into the fight. Following the victory over Frazier, Tyson was scheduled to fight Jose Ribalta at the Trump Plaza Hotel and Casino in Atlantic City. Ribalta focused on body shots throughout the fight, but Tyson knocked him down 3 times. Once in the 2nd, 8th, and 10th rounds before the referee stopped the fight. Tyson later described Ribalta as his toughest opponent, saying, "I hit Ribalta with everything and he kept coming back for more. He was strong in the clenches and stood toe-to-toe with me. I felt nauseous from all his body blows, even hours after the fight. I never felt that much pain again." Mike Tyson made his professional debut at just 18 years old on March 6, 1985 in Albany, New York, where he made an explosive start by defeating Hector Mercedes via a first-round TKO. It was only the beginning of a whirlwind rise. In his very first year as a pro, Tyson fought 15 times, dominating the ring and winning 26 of his first 28 bouts by knockout, or TKO 16 of those coming in the opening round. His opponents began to step up from novices to seasoned journeymen, including names like James Tillis, David Jacko, Jesse Ferguson, Mitch Green, and Marvis Frazier. Tyson's unstoppable streak captured the media's attention, with many proclaiming him as the future heavyweight champion of the world. However, just as Tyson's career was soaring, tragedy struck. In November 1985, his mentor, Cus D'Amato, passed away, leaving a void that many believe sparked the beginning of Tyson's later troubles, both inside and outside the ring. Tyson's journey would continue to be marked by triumphs and turmoil, but his early career was a testament to raw talent and an undeniable force in the heavyweight division. Mike Tyson's venture into cannabis with Tyson Ranch, founded in 2016, marks his evolution from fighter to entrepreneur. Tyson Ranch became known for premium cannabis products, including marijuana strains, edibles, and extracts. Tyson, an advocate for cannabis's health benefits, credits it with managing his pain and mental health, inspiring his entry into the industry. Under the Tyson 2.0 brand, his products now span multiple states, with ambitious plans for a cannabis-themed luxury resort. This venture allows Tyson to use his fame and life experience to influence wellness, creating a sustainable business model and bringing attention to cannabis's potential benefits. Tyson's podcast, Hotboxin' with Mike Tyson, has connected him to a new audience. Launched in 2019, the show gained a following for its raw, honest conversations with a variety of guests. Co-hosted with Eben Britton and later Jeremy Piven, Hotboxin' delves into sports, fame, personal growth, and even philosophy. Tyson's openness and introspective nature on the show contrast with his fierce boxing persona, showing fans a reflective, philosophical side. The podcast has allowed him to reconnect with fans and build new ones, reaching beyond the boxing community to a wider, diverse audience. Tyson's appearances in the Hangover movies added a humorous dimension to his public image. Playing himself, he surprised audiences with his comedic timing, most notably during the air drumming scene to Phil Collins's In the Air Tonight. These cameos introduced him to a younger generation, showcasing his willingness to parody his tough persona. Tyson's cameo became a series highlight, cementing his pop culture presence and demonstrating his humor and self-awareness. By embracing comedy, Tyson expanded his reach, proving his versatility and leaving a mark on entertainment that extends well beyond his boxing legacy. After years of hard work and intense struggles, Mike Tyson managed to rebuild his life and reclaim his financial stability. Tyson's first real taste of fortune came in 1987 when he signed a staggering $27 million 8-fight contract with HBO. Faster than lightning, he defeated Alex Stewart in just 2 minutes and 27 seconds, later signing a long-term contract with Showtime amounting to $120 million. Here started a career peak for Tyson, whose earnings since then continued to climb to shocking levels until 2003. According to Celebrity Net Worth, Mike Tyson amassed a staggering $430 million during his boxing career through fights and endorsements, a sum that would exceed $700 million in today's money. Meanwhile, Sportico ranked him 18th on the list of the 50 highest-paid athletes of all time, with his inflation-adjusted earnings totaling an impressive $905 million. His largest payday came from a single fight against boxing legend Lennox Lewis, where Tyson earned a jaw-dropping $103 million, $75 million of which was just from the pay-per-view bonus alone. He was earning big bucks from his fights and endorsements throughout the 1990s and early 2000s. However, it was also the time that his career started to somewhat decline, and so did his net worth. According to Celebrity Net Worth, it is alleged that his promoter, Don King would take up a significant amount of his earnings through ill means. Despite their close friendship, rumors swirled that Don King was taking advantage of Tyson's financial naivety, exploiting his lack of business savvy for his own gain. As tensions between them grew, Tyson took a stand and filed a lawsuit, accusing King of using shady business practices and unethical deals to siphon money from him. Though the case never went to trial, King eventually settled, paying Tyson more than $14 million, which was used to pay off the many creditors Tyson had accumulated over the years. Mike Tyson's financial troubles go far beyond what meets the eye, with his controversies and reckless spending contributing heavily to his downfall. Despite earning over $400 million throughout his legendary boxing career, Tyson filed for bankruptcy in 2003, with a staggering debt of over $27 million. The bankruptcy documents revealed the extent of his financial mismanagement, with debts owed to numerous entities. The Internal Revenue Service claimed a massive $13.4 million, while British tax authorities were owed another $4 million. Tyson's company, Mike Tyson Enterprises, owed $317,201 to the treasuries of Georgia and Michigan. To make matters worse, 7 law firms were collectively owed over $600,000. Financial manager Barry Hankerson was waiting on $500,000, and music producer Jimmy Henchman was owed $450,000. Further adding to his financial strain, Tyson was sued by former trainer Stacy McKinley for an $800,000 debt in Memphis court. Additionally, Tyson owed $51,949 in child support to Kimberly Scarborough, the mother of his daughter, born in 1991. All these debts painted a grim picture of Tyson's financial situation, showing just how far his wealth had dwindled. The real reason behind Mike Tyson's bankruptcy was his outrageous spending habits. From 1995 to 1997 alone, Tyson shelled out over $9 million in legal fees, $230,000 on pagers and cell phones, and $410,000 on a lavish birthday party. On top of that, he spent $8,100 just to maintain his Tigers and another $65,000 on limousines. These numbers barely scratch the surface of the excessive lifestyle that contributed to his downfall. Tyson's financial recklessness went far beyond what most could fathom, making it clear that his spending habits were as legendary as his career. Mike Tyson's world of sports and entertainment is full of money, luxury, comfort, and extravagance, but not everyone manages to salvage and retain it. In an interview on June 3, 2005, Tyson said, "My whole life has been a waste. I've been a failure." He continued, "I just want to escape. I'm really embarrassed with myself and my life. I want to be a missionary. I think I could do that while keeping my dignity without letting people know they chased me out of the country. I want to get this part of my life over as soon as possible." Mike Tyson's journey is a profound lesson in resilience, self-reflection, and the power of transformation. From the highs of fame and fortune to the lows of financial ruin, Tyson's story shows us that even when we face seemingly insurmountable setbacks, it's never too late to change direction. His life teaches us about the dangers of unchecked excess and poor decisions. But even more importantly, it's a testament to how a person can rebuild, reinvent, and find purpose anew. Tyson reminds us that true strength lies not just in physical power, but in the courage to confront one's own mistakes and fight for a better future. That concludes Tyson's story so far. What do you think about Mike Tyson's incredible journey from riches to ruin and back again? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. We're eager to hear what you have to say. If you enjoyed our exploration of Tyson's story, please give us a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more exciting content. Thanks for watching.